Right now?
Yeah.
This is gonna be the beginning.
What's going on? This is the first official episode of Senioritis. First official because we have our first guest. Giolie Garnada is our first guest. We have we're in Lasia's Nissan Rogue again. Lasia's in the back, naked, playing a ukulele, like I asked him to. So he's our producer, our musician.
Yep. Hey guys.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I said I was gonna plan this out a little bit more, but I didn't really plan this out because I'm stupid. But I kind of just wanted to go with it and see how it works out, and then maybe other ones I'll know sort of more what to say next time. So I'm just gonna go with it. You cool with that, Giolie?
Sure. Sure.
We're gonna talk about some real shit. It's not gonna be funny. This isn't a funny thing. I'm not trying to make it a funny thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
I wasn't told about this, by the way. I just kind of.
Yeah, we just told her, Giolie, help me out on my podcast. Help me. Like, she probably thought it was like I needed her to.
I thought it was gonna be a funny one.
I needed
and
her.
I really needed some laughs.
You did?
Yeah, I did need.
Because you've been having a bad week.
Yeah.
Let's start off with that.
Shut up.
Let's start off with that, Giolie. What's been going on?
Nope.
You have to be open, Giolie. This is what the situation is. This is the. What? You don't have to tell me specifics. But like, what's going on? You're sad. You're kind of sad.
I'm
a little bit sad.
It's about that thing I told you earlier, but it's also about like.
Oh, we're gonna pretend like you didn't tell me anything. This is fresh. I don't even know you.
Oh,
yeah. So
really?
No, don't talk about things that you told me before.
No, I wanted to talk about something new though.
What do you want to talk about? That's new.
It's about the future stuff that you were talking about.
Let's talk about the future.
That we were going to talk about. That apparently what this podcast was going to be about that I didn't know.
Hey, it's about a lot of things. What are you guys doing?
I had to turn on the headphones because you guys are yelling.
It's just kind of our normal voice.
All right. Let's start out. You want to start with the future then? You want to start with the past? You want to start with the present? What do you want to do? Future?
Sure.
Future.
Let's get it over with.
We'll start with the future.
Let's get it over with.
Because you were nervous about talking about the future, right?
It's not nervous.
Here's what I know. I know that I got an NYU. And you got into Pratt.
Yeah.
And both of those are in New York City.
Yeah.
They're about 4 blocks away from each other, right?
Which is not close enough for you.
No. I told her we're done. She's dead to me like everybody else. 4 blocks is too much. No, because you were saying that like.
I'm gonna need someone to walk me around. You're gonna need someone to
walk you to Whole Foods and stuff.
Because I'm a tiny human being, and people are just gonna be like.
She is tiny. If you don't know Giolie, here's how I described Giolie to her earlier today. She's small. She's not weird small though. She's Asian. I don't know if that matters. She's not.
Apparently it does matter.
That matters a lot. Well, because you said you're under 5 foot, right?
Yeah, I'm under 5 foot.
So like if a white person was under 5 foot, it'd be a little bit more weird. But you're Asian, and it's like sort of. I don't know. I'm a horrible bigot, racist. I'll admit that I am.
It's okay because of your race and
right.
your.
No, but it's not that. I was talking about. So you're a small person. You're a small person, like a noun. And it's not a weird small because you're like a regular person just if it was smaller or as if you got like hit by a shrink ray.
Yeah,
or something.
like I'm proportional.
Right, you're proportional. You're not like. You don't have dwarf features is what I'm trying to say. You don't have like like you look like a small person shrink ray rather than a small person like squished.
Okay.
That's terrible, but that's what we were going. That's what I was telling you. Julie's small. That's all I'm trying to say. Julie is small and Asian. Okay, so Giolie needs someone to escort her throughout Manhattan.
Yes.
And I told her she can fucking find somebody else because I'm not about to do that.
Michael, I'm gonna be all by myself.
You're gonna find someone instantly. You're going to Pratt Art Institute.
It's 60% are female.
Yeah, but you know what? Those dudes that are gonna be, I know it's an art school, dude. Those dudes are gonna be bad motherfuckers. They're gonna be tough.
Or
as
they
hell.
Could be like.
They're art students. They're art students. Art students are the toughest motherfuckers there are.
Oh yeah.
No, the 40% are the guys who go there for the 60%.
Like me. No,
you were telling me about this.
About the NYU thing? The NYU situation? It's evil. It's an evil plan.
You should explain it to them, Michael.
I think everybody knows my evil plan. NYU is 40-60 gender ratio, right? 40-60.
Same with us.
40-60. That's bad for girls. All right, 40 male, 60 female. And, apparently, on the interwebs, I saw that, like, people were complaining that, there's the gender ratio's off, and that like half the guys are gay. I don't know if this is like an exaggeration, but yeah, like half the guys are gay. So that means straight guys are in demand. So
You're in
I
demand.
might be able to get with a pretty hot chick who literally
Who's desperate.
who's no other options.
Who's desperate for a straight guy.
No other options, right? She could either date a gay guy or date me. And some of them might choose to date a gay guy. I'll be honest with you. I might totally. Who knows?
We're just gonna celibate for
But
a while.
that's why I'm excited. That's why it's gonna be fun. New York City's gonna be fun. Except we're gonna be honest here. We both don't know if we can go
Yeah.
yet.
Because it's a lot of money.
It's fucking expensive as hell.
We were talking about how your room and board was 30,000.
30,000.
And I was like, you know why? Because there's gonna be like some sort of indoor pool. There's gonna be some sort of luxury
that's
thing
what
there.
it's gonna be. Rich kids go. Only rich kids go to art
Yeah,
schools. What are
yeah.
you talking about? Or rich kids are people that are like trapped in the poverty cycle. They can't get out because that puts you back in it like way deep with all the loans and shit.
I don't know how I got in because I'm neither rich nor.
Oh, we doing this thing that?
What?
Here's what were we talking about? The art school theory that I was talking about. Yeah. Here's my theory in art school. Someone told me that this makes me seem like a egotistical asshole. I don't think so. I think it's realistic. I think that art schools accept two types of kids. They accept the kids that are rich
and can pay
and can pay and may
they're
not
desperate for
necessarily be as talented.
No,
they're because their kids can't pay back their loans.
Yeah.
So they are desperate for money. You're right. So they want the kids that maybe are not be as talented, but they're rich. So they're gonna accept those kids because they can definitely pay.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna accept some kids that might not be able to pay, like you and me.
Yeah.
That probably won't be able to pay, but who have a good amount of talent. And then they'll sometimes give it. Like we both got scholarships. We both got. Or did you get your official thing back yet?
No.
Or no? It's gonna come soon. You should tell the story about how you
What? Which
accidentally applied.
Oh yeah, I accidentally applied for an associate's degree on graphic design, and I think that's how I got in.
No,
because no. A lot of people apply for the bachelor's in graphic design, and they're on the waiting list. So those poor people who pressed the right button,
and you
who did the right thing,
and you got in for breaking the rules.
Yeah, I got in by mistake.
No, I'm sure. Like, you're doing graphic design. You're really talented. We've all seen your art.
I don't even like graphic design. It's just like
you like painting.
Yeah,
I like graphic design more.
Yeah, he's Lasia's graphic design more like than I am. I'm going to art school to like exploit them for all their like teachings on painting and like drawing and all of that. And I get a degree on something that can get me a job.
Right, more than painting.
Yeah, but you know what I realized? When you go to art school, it doesn't matter what your degree is because no one's going to care.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to care about like what you can do.
And I think a lot of it is also what you've done. I think for art, I think a lot of it is resume rather than degree.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? So if you say like, well, what's your name? Michelangelo. And what'd you do? Well, I painted the Sistine Chapel, and they're gonna hire you. You can't say, well, I'm Michelangelo. I went to Pratt. They're gonna be like, fuck you, Michelangelo. What do you really do? Like, you have to talk about what you've done.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you go because if you work just as hard as like those people going in that super amazing art school, you're gonna be like probably better than them no matter what. If you have the talent. I don't know if I have the talent.
You have the talent.
Shut up.
You do. Look, you can't get even though you fucked up and pressed the wrong button. Pratt is a difficult school to get into. That is a top art school in the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The world, Michael.
I told
him how it was below MIT. So I was just like one step. Just one more step.
Yeah, why is MIT a great art school?
No idea. I didn't even know.
The Institute of Technology.
I didn't even know there was art there. There is art and design. It said art and design.
Oh, there are? Or there is?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there is design, actually.
So, do you have a plan for, like, a career afterwards? Or do you just want to... Is your plan right now just go and learn?
My plan is to go and learn and, like... First of all, hope for the best. Because it's all about, like... where you get in during that time using the resources that you have in art school, because they have a lot of connections and you know that, like, that's why you're going.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, like you said, like the reason the top art schools are top, in my opinion, is because they can hook you up.
Yeah, they can hook you up.
You know what I mean? I mean, like, is it? I feel like it's not that hard to keep your education at the level of some. I think the thing that's hard to get are the connections.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To make you a great school.
That's what I want. I want
alumni network and everything. Yeah.
And then whatever connection I get, I'll run with it, and I'll do my own thing. Because this is really just about me trying to be better at painting.
Yeah, you want to learn.
And other, like...
You want to learn. Because you know... I mean, you obviously have talent. You just want to learn more about art and get better at it.
Yeah.
You taught me something that was really stuck with me a lot. Remember when I did the stand-up in October?
Yeah.
And I did the lifeguard jokes at the school, and I was happy with it because like I did like 20 minutes and I got a lot of jokes in, but I was also kind of unnerved because I channeled a lot of Louis C.K.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a lot of Louis. Yeah. I didn't steal any of his jokes because like I'm not like that.
Yeah, you just have the same
the cadences and the personality. I mean, because you
have the same like delivery.
Exactly. He's a huge idol. You know what I mean? I'm a huge fan. I watch a lot of Louis. He's probably my favorite comedian. So like I channeled a lot of the Louis C.K. persona into what I was doing, and I was unnerved by that because like
you seemed really upset about that.
Yeah, even though like people are like, well, why are you upset? I mean, well, because I love Louis, but like I don't want to just be a Louis knockoff, or I don't want to make it seem like I'm just knocking off Louis. But you said like,
that's how you start off.
I've done stand-up 3 times. Yeah, you made a great comparison that like in art school, you start out doing art by, imitating the greats. You know what I mean? Like you do Monet, you know what I mean? You do the greats.
That's
you do their style.
You can't. Sometimes you can't help it. Like with you just kind of start off that way because you're being influenced because you're like a blank slate right now. So you're like trying to grab into other like influences right now.
Right.
And then that's how you develop your own.
You eventually
style.
come to your own thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've read about that too. Is that like usually takes like 7-8 years for you to. This is what just the comedians that like to talk about comedy. There's a couple comedians that just like to talk about comedy theory more than they like to actually do comedy. Well, to be a comedian, it kind of annoys me sometimes. But one of the things is that it takes like 7 or 8 years to become your own person, to like find your voice.
Yeah.
And so like you're going to art school in a way to find your voice, to find what makes your art your art.
A lot of times, like people tell me I have a style though. Which I tell them every single time. That's because I don't know how to do things yet. Like I don't know.
Like, this is so great how you do it. You're like, that was a mistake.
No, it's because like it's me actually trying to imitate someone else, and it's just looking like mine because I can't do that. Like I am not at that level yet.
Well, I'm sure like you have. I mean, you've been painting for a long time. How long have you been painting?
I honestly have no idea. I started painting like for fun when my parents bought me like a kit in 5th grade.
5th grade? That's
But I like stopped. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't take it seriously until like sophomore year where I was like, this is something I really like to do.
I love this, yeah.
Yeah.
You're one of those people like me that, I mean, we're both smart. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Thank you.
I'm not saying that to be a dick.
Flattered.
But we're both, Lasia, we're both smart, right?
Yeah. I think you guys are right.
Shut up. That sounded like really sarcastic. Like, yeah,
I mean, no. I guess. No, we're enough. I've always viewed it this way. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm smarter than this person relative. I've never believed in that.
Yeah.
I've always thought that I'm smart enough to, and this might sound cocky. I've always thought that I'm smart enough to do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
That I have what it takes. If I want to be a doctor, I know I can get through med school. I know. But
you're not
to
gonna
me,
enjoy it.
I don't want to do that. No, I want to chase after something that I love to do, even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. Even like for instance, art.
Yeah.
Art doesn't make a lot of sense. Moving to New York City and saying I want to be a stand-up comic doesn't make any sense either.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's. I mean. You've told me like this is the only thing that you want to do.
Yeah, it's
you
like
can't think of anything
people
else.
think it's like a choice thing where I can choose to be one and I can choose to be an artist, but it's really not a choice because I will like not enjoy.
You'll never be happy.
Yeah,
you'll never be happy.
Yeah, because honestly, like I have all the resources to be a nurse or to get into like med school, But
well, that's what everyone in your family is, right?
Yeah, that's what everyone in my family. Everyone in my family is a nurse. And if they didn't start off as a nurse, they went back and got a degree as a nurse. Literally, yeah.
After their dreams died.
My mom has a law degree. And
really?
Yeah, she has a law degree, but that doesn't get you anywhere in the Philippines. And
okay.
Is there no crime in the Philippines?
Oh, there's a shit ton of crime, but like
there's just no laws. Her law degree was literally like 2 laws.
There's a shit ton of crime, but like to be successful, you need to go into a foreign country. Like that's how fucked up it is. And the only way.
Well, that's how the nursing is there too, right? Like the nurse colleges in the Philippines, isn't it like? That you get your degree and they basically just send you out to America, right?
Yeah.
I thought I've read that the Philippines actually needs nurses.
Yeah, because
that's the most ironic part.
They're all leaving because like being in the Philippines and having a great job is still not apparently
even close.
Yeah, it's not good enough. So you have to go to a foreign country, and the way to go to a foreign country is to be a nurse.
Right.
So that's what my mom did.
And now you have this opportunity where you don't have to be a nurse.
Yeah.
No, your parents think you have to be a nurse.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be a nurse. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're choosing to do art.
Yeah, because like I don't. It's kind of like a no-brainer for me at this point. Like I can't be anything else.
Right. I mean, after you've invested. I mean, you've decided, you already made a decision, I'm going to art school.
Yeah.
I'm going to art school, I'm doing art.
Or, like, no matter what, I'm going to do art for, like, the rest of my life.
And like I said, like, you just marry a dude that has a regular job. And
If
exactly. worst comes to worst, and, like, you don't get a job, just marry a guy that has a job. Yeah, like,
marry a rich guy.
Not even a rich guy. You can just marry a dude that has a job, and you're good. You know?
I could always do that.
What's your, like, all right, we're talking, because whenever we talk about dreams, we always have a little bit of a realistic factor to it.
Yeah.
So, like, when you're like, oh, my dream is to be a graphic designer.
Yeah.
What is your actual, like, best case scenario? What is your dream? Do you want to...
What do you mean?
Do you want to be in a position where you can just paint and then sell your actual paintings that you like to do, and then do that as your living? Is that? Is that?
Yeah.
Wait, that's over graphic design, right?
That's the ultimate thing. Like graphic design, I fucking don't care about graphic design. Like I could.
That's something. That's something where you can take your talent
and apply it to something practical.
Yeah. Right. So it's not even completely what you want to do. You're just going to this school that you know you can do what you want to do, sort of like on the side secretly.
Exactly. Exactly. Honestly, it's just to please other people, you know? Yeah.
I mean, you can always
the degree is always to just please the parents.
You can always just be like, fuck it, and just switch to just a painting degree.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the plan.
No, I mean, I'm still gonna get my degree in graphic design, I think, just so I can...
Yeah.
Because, like, the whole point of getting money for me is to, like, feed and use that to feed my art.
Right.
Because, like, that's the whole point.
And then you're also doing something that you really, like, even though graphic design isn't the dream, like, you'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, like, it's still, like art-based.
It's not like nursing or anything.
Yeah.
It's something that you love.
Yeah.
That's sort of what I'm doing, because I'm going for film.
I thought this was about me, Michael. I'm kidding.
I mean, I guess I don't have to fucking relate what you're saying that to me. I guess that's not a good thing to do. No, we don't have to worry about it, Julie. It's fine. No, what were you gonna say, Julie? How about you tell me what was the amazing thing that you were gonna say?
Go ahead.
No, I don't know if I want to know. Why don't you tell me more about the fucking Philippines?
Go for it.
All I was gonna say was that I relate to what you were saying. I wasn't gonna go off a tangent about me.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say I relate to what you're saying because you're doing what you want to do, but you're also having a little bit of sense of practicality to it.
Yeah.
Because you're going for the graphic design degree.
You kind of just have to.
And my stupid dream is I want to do stand up. You know what I mean? And I want to do comedy more than anything. But I'm going for film and television, where I don't necessarily love film. Film isn't my passion. I'll be upfront about that. But it's something where that I want to learn film because that's something that I feel could help me with what I'm trying to do. I want to know how to make movies and make funny things because it's more of a tool for me. Because and first of all, there isn't comedy school. You know what I mean? Like, if there was a comedy program, maybe I'd consider going to that. But, like, there isn't. There isn't there? There's clown college. I really could go to clown college.
Does that really exist? I don't know.
No, there are clown colleges. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and it isn't just one, like, the clown college. There's clown colleges, yeah.
Colleges.
Right, yeah.
South Clown College. Central Clown College.
Yeah, so I could do clown college. But I'm not. You know, there's a sense of pride. Like you're saying, you're going to graphic design, but mainly...
Yeah.
You're going to get your degree in graphic design,
Yeah.
but you're going to get educated in painting.
In painting.
Right. Same here. I'm going to get my degree in film, and I'm going to get educated in stand-up.
You're doing it differently, though, because you're doing it with experience. Mine is going to classes. Because, like, New York is the best place for you, right? It's like,
right.
You could do actual stand-up.
Yeah, but New York is the best place for you, too. You're a painter.
Yeah,
you're a painter. And you can meet other amazing painters and be inspired and work on things
with, like,
together.
Culture and, like, all the different
Yeah, there's so... I mean, I've never... I can talk about... Yeah, we can talk about culture, like... But, like... I hope there's culture. I hope that, like, it's like people say it is. Like, you just go there and you feel inspired.
Yeah, I'm like romanticizing it a bit, but there's nothing wrong.
I think that it's gonna be better.
Better.
I think it's just gonna be better for us in general.
Yeah.
In that environment than in this one.
Yeah, that's that's why it like trumps all the other art schools that I like got accepted in.
Yeah, right. I mean, and even like the what was it, the Rhode Island one?
The Rhode Island one.
That one was a better school.
Yeah.
But slightly better, not even really that much better. It was a little bit better, a better school.
Yeah, it was like 2 places above it.
The thing is that, you know, that was in Rhode Island, and this is in Manhattan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So initially, you really want to go to the Rhode Island one, but then you thought more about it, and you're like, I kind of want to be in the environment.
I think it was just the ranking that first attracted me to Rhode Island, and also that's been the school that has been in my mind since the end of sophomore year. Like when I found it. I just Googled it. I was like, oh, Rhode Island. Rhode Island is the best art school in America. Okay.
Did you turn on like private search so your parents wouldn't freak the fuck out if they saw like?
No, I didn't care. Like I don't think they would even like.
You've said that they've gotten better about it. That they've gotten a little bit more supportive. A little bit, slightly, right?
No, it's like silence right now. We're not talking about it.
It used to be no, right?
Yeah.
It used to be no. Or has it not gotten better? Am I just making shit up?
It's also it's kind of like my parents have been really afraid for me. Like I know that they care because they're afraid that something is gonna happen. Do
they want you to do what you want to do?
Yeah, I think so.
They're just afraid because, and I'm sure that they realize that you're extremely talented. But at the same time, they realize that, like... Yeah,
because, like, I know, every time I do something, my mom always brags about it with her friends.
Right.
Like, that's how I know that she supports me in that aspect, but she doesn't want to make it a career because, like, it's not... It's hardly a career.
Right. She's definitely not questioning your talent. She's questioning the environment.
Yeah, because it's, like, really competitive.
Yeah, and I'm sure she might even think that you're the best out of all the people that you have the potential to be the best. But she's just probably worried that, like, because not the best. Sometimes the best people don't even get it.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean? It's not always about that. It's a lot of luck. It's a lot of. I've always looked at it this way. It's all about how you take advantage of your opportunities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what's really bothering me right now is that I have this opportunity. I need to take it.
Exactly. We're going to these really good art schools, right?
Yeah.
And we could go here, USF or UF, for pretty much free, right?
Yeah.
And we could get somewhere around the degree that we want around here. And it's not necessarily... Like, how are we talking about? We're not going to up there for the degree. What are we going up there for? We're going up there for the opportunities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's because...
Like, the connections that they have.
There's opportunities down here. You know what I mean? And you can get... There are. Not as much, no. There are some. And you can get successful from going to these, but there's less. And you have to be better at taking advantage of them. Because there's, of course, going to be people that come from everywhere. It's just that there's more there.
Yeah, because, like, I was looking into it, and, like, there's not really much of a difference. Like, your talent is not going to, like, suddenly disappear if you go to a different art school. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're not, like, you could end up at the same level if you go to a different art school.
Right.
Or a different school in general. but
This-
it's the connection that.
Yeah, this
like,
place just
trumps
gives you
it.
more chances to fuck up some opportunities.
Yeah.
So there's a couple. There's a little bit more opportunities. You have a little
Yeah.
more wiggle room with fucking up.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like you get one thing that like if you fuck up you're done.
Oh shit.
Right, exactly. So, I mean that's the appeal for me.
Same.
But at the same time, I might fucking completely change what I'm trying to do in a year. Do you feel like that?
That's
Do you
really
worry about
scary.
that?
That's really
Do you worry
scary.
about that? Because Stringer said that. We've had a couple good conversations with Stringer about art.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Stringer's the best person.
Stringer's
to talk
great to talk about art. We've had a couple conversations about this. Is that like, you know, I act like, you know, I know what I'm gonna do. I found
about.
it.
Yeah.
A year ago,
I'm just a kid.
a year ago, like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I was a fucking mess. You can ask
Yeah.
Lasia. You can ask Lasia. I was a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Because he's a little bit more comfortable about having all his options open, about not knowing necessarily exactly what he wants to do, having a general area.
Yeah, I can tell.
But I was fucked up about that because I had no idea. I had this thing that I wanted to do, was I wanted to, you know, act and write, and you know, I didn't even know that I wanted to do stand-up yet then.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know what particularly I wanted, and that was scary. That was really scary because, I mean, even today, but even more back then, before I really committed to it, I always felt the pressure of law, you know, or going into medicine.
Yeah.
And you still feel that, right?
Yeah. I feel the same thing because I feel like I've always known I wanted to get in this area. I feel like I've always known, but I was always in denial because I like, you know, like people say that you can't do it, you can't succeed in that. So like that was all in my head. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be in medicine. So like I kind of forced myself to get into that mindset.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to admit that I was gonna go into this crazy thing.
Right.
That was practically impossible to be successful.
But you did eventually. You're like, you know what?
Yeah.
I want to be happy. I don't want to be successful.
Yeah. Sophomore year was like a really tough year for me, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Fuck it.
That was
That's
it.
what I want.
That was it. Was that why it was a tough year, or was it a lot of things?
It was a lot of things, including that. Yeah.
I really have. I mean, when did we start? We didn't start talking a whole lot until pretty recently, right?
I think last year.
Because we talked. Sophomore year we talked a little bit because we were
Yeah, a
in
little
fairies
bit,
a little bit. But yeah, we didn't really start talking very much until last year, and this year mostly.
Mm-hmm.
This year mostly. Lasha is he hates this so much, but
What?
he's like the medium for a lot of people.
He
Like,
is.
explain it, Lasha.
He
Explain
totally.
it. Explain why you hate being the medium and what it means.
In what sense do you mean?
All right, so
Like friendships.
friendships, and remember,
he's-
and remember, like when I was having problems with Gabby last year, and like we would not talk to each other, and we'd like talk through you, and it used to piss you off. Do you
Yeah.
remember that? You always feel like the medium.
Yeah, because like I don't know. I always find myself in the middle of these like. I'm always like the mutual friend in a sense.
Yeah.
I mean like. I don't know. It's not like I'm the third party. I'm just like that. I'm not like the secondary guy. I'm just a guy who doesn't get into shit with other people.
And it just annoys you sometimes.
Yeah, because like everybody goes to me because they're. In fact, like it got to that point where it was almost as though we were at a dinner table, and you were saying to Gabby, like you could not talk to Gabby, so you were like, Lasha, can you pass the pee? Can you tell Gabby to pass the pee? And then Gabby would be like, well, tell Michael
that he could shut his fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
That he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. And like that's always me.
I think that's more than that though, because you have formed a lot of the cliques in our
inadvertently.
class.
Yeah. I don't mean to.
You started this friendship. You started the Gabby, Serena.
Yeah, we
Laura.
did.
Yeah, you guys did.
Yeah,
you
Lasha
guys
and I
did that.
started the clique. I don't know if I talked about this before, but like, cause we. All right, so here's how it went. Aurora and Kaylee were always friends from middle school.
Yeah.
Serena and Gabby weren't really friends and none of them, they weren't really close at all.
Mm-hmm.
But last year, you know, Lasha and I started comedy club at the school.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
Aurora and Serena were interested in it from right off the bat. And they started coming to the meetings, and we're like, holy shit, these girls are funny as hell. You know what I mean? And we started hanging out with them. Like, we invited them to the SNL 40 that we watched at my house.
Yeah.
We did a lot of things together, and we started hanging out over the summer. And then, because obviously Gabby's a good friend of Lasha and I, was a good friend of Lasia and I.
So you invited her?
Yeah, like she sort of got to know them more, and that sort of
formed.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, they've been friends for a while. I'm not saying that, like, but probably last year, second semester, is when they became friends, and we were still closer to them for the summer because Lasia and I like hung out with Aurora and Serena. That was an amazing summer. I love those girls. They're awesome, super funny.
I'm kind of sad that I wasn't part of this.
Yeah, I know. Were you like around all summer too?
What?
Were you like down here all summer?
I was, but you know, I never get to hang out with people because like it was always like
just now you can.
Yeah, because my parents left. That's literally why.
So what is the deal with that?
My parents, my mom found a job. My dad followed her. That was literally it. And now I live with my brother.
Texas.
In Texas.
So they're like out. So
out.
it's just you and your brother in the apartment just fucking living life.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Sure, watching Netflix, living life. Yeah. What's the difference?
Yeah, but now you can be home at like 11 o'clock.
Oh my god.
Like, it's crazy.
I get to walk around in my house without worrying about waking up people. What?
It's getting like 8:30. It's like starting to get dark and you're still here.
Oh my god.
The street lights came on and you're not home. This is crazy.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of weird.
I mean, it's nice. So now you have some more freedom.
I feel like it's helped a lot with like my thoughts in art school too. Actually,
yeah,
because like I've been
between them?
because like not always. Because, like, it's basically a fight every single time. It's, like, fighting for what I want every single time. Now I don't have to fight every single day, so there's nothing influencing me to change my mind.
Right.
Because, like, when it was an everyday thing where my dad would, like, talk to me about it, like, it was, like, kind of changing my mind a bit. Like, oh my god, can I do this? Like, am I good enough for that?
Right.
I mean, a lot of people who are good enough can't even do it. So,
like, he probably didn't mean to have you question your ability. He probably just meant to have you question if it was the right choice. But that's
kind
essentially
of
what happened. Is that you started questioning your ability to do it rather than you started to think less about your ability and you started to think less about what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because I mean, does it matter to you if you're talented, or does it matter to you if you want to do it or not?
No, it doesn't.
Like, are you okay with going there and realizing?
No. Yes.
Are you okay with going there and realizing, you know what, I'm not really good at this? Would you do it anyway if you realize, you know what?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because you love it.
Yeah.
I think that's how it should be.
I think that's like an egotistic thing.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but I'm just saying.
I think it's an egotistic thing if you go into something thinking that you're so good,
right?
And like second guessing yourself and not doing it anymore because you realized that you weren't that good.
Right. I don't know if that's passion. You know
that's
what I mean?
not like, why did you get into that anyway if it's so easy for you to quit at it?
That's people that just want to get famous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that don't have any actual.
Honestly, I don't even care if I become famous or go into a foreign country and have someone recognize my art, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like.
I mean, that'd be
pretty
That'd be
pretty nice.
That has its perks, but that's not
nice.
what you're doing it for.
Yeah, it's just for like, it's just for me and what I get out of it when I make art. You know?
Right. The
and
personal satisfaction.
if someone likes it enough to buy it, that's even better.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh my god, even if it's just for $10, I would be like,
even if they just take it, like, oh, that's really nice. Can I have this?
It was like, oh my god, that's why I love giving my art away.
Someone appreciates what I did. Yeah, that's beautiful.
I love giving my art away to people because they're like, they like it enough to keep it for like a long time, maybe even forever, you know?
Yeah.
That's why for a long time I always gave away my art.
You always just gave it away?
Yeah, I always just gave it away. Because, like, I like the idea of someone having that piece of my...
Right, yeah. And, like, would it be, like, when they ask for it, or would you just be like, hey, by the way, I made this thing, you can have it? Or would you give it to people that ask for it?
It depends. Like, For Miss Ledman, she always asked to keep it. I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And if it, like, sometimes I just did it as, like, a present for someone. Like, I know I did that for a lot of my teachers in middle school.
I love our teachers.
Yeah.
It's like,
we have the best teachers.
We have amazing teachers.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, so, you know,
I've always gotten lucky with my teachers. I always had such great teachers.
I mean, especially, like, IB's shitty. I'm not good, like, IB is a...
Yeah.
IB hurts sometimes. It's hard. It definitely hurts. But at the same time, for me, it's not about getting the IB diploma or getting good grades. For me, it was about the education, because we have the best teachers in the county. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Like, they're amazing. Miss Lemon is amazing.
I didn't even think about that
She's an incredible English teacher.
Yeah, she is.
And I like the fact that they like support art and stuff. Like Stringer and Ledman like love getting art from the students. It's so encouraging. I love it. I love the environment, and I learned so much from them. Yeah. And honestly that's gonna be the best thing that I'm gonna remember about high school, is just having the best teachers.
Yeah.
I mean, would you do IB again, even though like you've had your struggles with it, you've had your stress?
Hell yeah, 'cause like I feel like it's formed my openness into things a lot. Like, because the teachers are so open.
Right.
They're, like, so open, and it's kind of influenced me in that way. And it's, like, such a great thing.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Because I don't even know if I'd be exactly the same.
I wouldn't. I talk about this a lot.
Yeah.
If I hadn't have done IB, this is just me, I don't know. I was, see, I don't want to talk about myself a whole lot, but this is how I relate to people, and this is, I think, something that's good.
Yeah.
Is that we can talk and we can tell each other anecdotes.
Yeah, go ahead, Michael.
No, don't worry about it, Michael. Why don't you just fucking talk the whole time? I'll just listen. It's called Senioritis with Michael Miller for a reason, right? Because Michael Miller's the only one fucking talking.
Yeah, because I'm just featuring Julie right
No,
now.
so... I forgot what I was going to say. What were you even saying? What were we talking about?
Our teachers.
Oh.
Being the same person.
Right, being the same person. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always been, you know, decent at school. I've always been, you know, I was in the gifted program as little and stuff. But middle school was rough for me. Middle school was that was a rough time.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school for a year. I did online school.
Oh, really? I didn't.
Yeah, 7th grade I did online school because a bunch of shit that happened. It was sucky. I did online school. Did you hear the story about that?
No.
I got addicted to World of Warcraft in 7th grade, and I played World of Warcraft 16 hours a day. I gained so much. I was like 220 pounds, and I was like 5'5", and I was 220 pounds. It was ridiculous. I was so fat and so sad, and I just played 6 hours a day, and I was supposed to be doing my online schoolwork, and my parents would be like, "Michael, how you doing in class?" I was like, "I'm doing great, Mom."
I thought you were gonna say addicted to some sort of drugs, and I was like, that was so much cooler than what you just said.
It's so maybe I should change the story.
Yeah, just change the story.
Yeah, I was a crazy cokehead in 7th grade. So I was addicted to World of Warcraft, right? And it was bad. I didn't do any of my schoolwork, and it came like June, because second semester I did online. First semester I was at school, and the second semester I did online. Okay. And it came to be June, and they're like, "Michael, how you doing with the classes? You ready to tournament?" I was like, "Oh shit." I'm in school still. So they look, and I didn't do any of my classes. Like, really? I could have gotten held back because I didn't do any of my shit. So I had to do, 6 months worth of, or how long is a semester? Like 4 or 5 months worth of school in like 2 months in a summer. And then I went to 8th grade, and I actually went to school for that. Wow. So it was really bad. And then, I got fat, and I got depressed, and by playing World of Warcraft, I stopped talking to all my friends. So I went to 8th grade miserable, and I switched schools twice in 8th grade. It was just a miserable situation.
Is it like you
and I got bad grades. No, World of Warcraft ruined my life. So yeah, I quit.
Yeah, so you maybe should change that to some sort of cool drug.
Coke, because it ruined my life. It did. It was. But that's the thing. Like, the thing about Coke, people are like, "Oh, what do you mean Coke? Because Coke's fucking amazing." That's what World of Warcraft is amazing.
Okay.
It's an amazing game. Like, that's people don't understand. Like, why do you play that stupid game? Because it fucking is better than life. Why do you think people play World of Warcraft while their wife is giving birth? Because it's better than that. It's better than that. So yeah, and then 8th grade I was depressed, and I didn't have a lot of friends, and I was just out of it, and I slept through a lot of classes.
Yeah.
And like I said, Warlord was a drug for me. I honestly think if I hadn't done IB and I'd gone to 5A and I'd taken, regular classes,
God, yeah.
I think I would have been on drugs.
Yeah.
I really think I would have been on drugs and hung out with the wrong crowd. It was coming here and getting it. My drugs was World War Craft. No, because I got out of World War Craft in 8th grade. I quit. But but like I said, I got bad grades my 8th grade year. I don't know how I got an IB.
Yeah.
I got seasons. I was known as the kid that slept through class. When I got an IB, dude, my teacher wouldn't sign my form to let me take AP Human Geography my freshman year. You hear that story?
Yeah, you told me that.
She wouldn't sign it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, I'm going to an IB, right? I'm not even, and she's like, I'm just looking at your classes now and you can't seem to handle the class you're taking now. And I'm like, because I'm sleeping.
It's not like I'm dumb. I just don't.
Yeah, that's what, Ben and I are good now, but, it's funny to think about. But Ben, Aragoni, and I used to have some fucking problems in middle school.
You guys both slept?
No.
What?
No, he hated me.
Oh.
You didn't hear about this?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I heard a little bit.
We had our problems. I was a new kid, and he didn't like the fact that I was such a piece of shit. Because I was a piece of shit. I didn't do anything, and I slept on my classes.
That's
And we both got an IB, and he was like, Michael, why do you think you're gonna fucking go to IB? You can't even handle fucking middle school, 8th grade. Why are you doing this shit? And because no one thought I could.
Why did you want to do it?
I didn't think I could. In the beginning, it was because I switched schools so much, and I thought, and all my friends are going, and I miss my friends so bad. And I went to so many different schools that I knew almost everyone going there. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try it out. And if I flunk out, I flunk out. That was the initial reason to go. My parents wanted me to go just to do it. But I wanted to go to meet people. And I went there, and I didn't think I was gonna do good. And other people didn't think I was smart. You've told me that I don't appear smart.
Okay, no.
Explain it in your words, Julie.
Okay, because your initial reaction of Michael is kind of like, this guy has a bit of problems. And that's how you find true friends, Michael. The people who stick around and go through all that initial...
Problems how? Problems that I'm disabled?
That's how Lasia likes to make it seem. But no, it's just
someone I think it was Denya. Denya told me on the bus sophomore year. Denya says, your eyes are very different. I was like, oh, thank you. And she's like, no. It makes you
bad
look,
way.
It makes you look kind of retarded. It's like,
oh my god.
Oh.
It's people have to go through all of that to really know you, and that's how you know the people who are okay with you are real friends,
Yeah.
or just stuck with you. I mean.
Yeah, I didn't really have a smart impression. I didn't have an impression of your intelligence.
Yeah.
When I first met you, I didn't think you were super smart. I didn't think you were super dumb. I just thought I didn't even occur to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's how I like to see him first. You gotta get closer to know me.
And an enigma.
An enigma.
But
But I was when you were talking, I was thinking that's another benefit of IB is that when you're in IB, you're generally you did a pretty good job in middle school. Okay.
For the most part. Most of us got A's.
Everything came easily to you.
Yeah.
And if you went through regular school,
it would continue to come easy.
It would continue to come easy, and I feel like all the hard stuff that you went through in IB kind of makes you realize a few things.
Makes you realize, that life is about not skating by. It's about overcoming challenges.
Exactly.
So if you're a person,
and having that early on,
if you're a person that when things come easy to you and you end up working somewhere where you don't have to try, even if you're more successful than someone that's working somewhere where they have to try.
Yeah.
I don't consider that more successful because you're doing something that you can easily
do.
There's you can aspire to be so much more.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be challenging yourself.
Yeah. And I feel like if I didn't go through all the shit I went through with IB, all the stress and stuff, I wouldn't have the strength to fight for what I want to do.
No.
Yeah. I want this so badly.
Right.
and I'm gonna do whatever I can.
Yeah, because now you're used to doing things that you thought you couldn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know I was smart. I came to IB and then I just sort of realized like, oh shit, I'm getting top grades.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was literally that shitty. It wasn't like, you know what, I'm gonna like start trying now. It was like, oh shit, I'm doing better than a lot of kids. I should.
Yeah. Maybe I should actually.
Maybe I should give this whole thing a shot. Maybe I can survive.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was, and the best thing to me, you know, I talk about the teachers, but the people too. You know what I mean? Like, I might just be a pretentious asshole, but I feel like a lot of people my age would not, like, I'm not saying they couldn't do this, but I feel like my age wouldn't be interested in something like this.
Yeah.
Sitting in, you know, a weird car in a fucking parking lot.
God. Yeah.
Sitting in a car in a fucking random parking lot and a naked Asian boy in the back playing ukulele.
The thing is that I'm gonna be looking back and I'm not gonna remember that I'm wearing clothes. Like, dude, what did I do in high school?
5 years from now, Lasia actually
was
starts
I naked in front of him? Jesus. No, I'm saying naked because like we're about to start this and he's like,
I'm about to take my shirt off.
He's like, I'm taking my dress shirt off.
I'm taking my shirt off.
I was like, Jesus, Lasha, keep your clothes on. So he's not naked. He has an undershirt. He's fine.
Yeah.
No
so
pants,
future Lasia, you're not a perv.
Yeah. not completely.
Not completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, I wonder if I went to a different place, anyone would want to do a podcast.
Who would
with me.
be into something like this?
I've been. Okay.
This is lame as hell.
I've been wanting to do a podcast, honestly, since sophomore year.
Really?
When I first found out about podcasts.
What
Because
podcasts?
I was like,
That's a
oh
thing?
my god, podcasts are like the best type of conversation.
Radios in your pocket.
What? It was just so fascinating to me. And then you started doing it last year. I never got invited. Whatever.
Whoa! You weren't as close last year, Julie.
We talked enough.
You are my first guest, Julie.
Yeah, I do appreciate being the pilot episode.
So
that's nice.
There you go. I was gonna say, and so the people are great, right?
Yeah.
And then the friendships too. I'm really proud of the friend. Like I've been, you know.
I'll never talk to you guys again.
You're 4 blocks away, and I'm never gonna talk to you again.
Yeah, but like.
But no, I'm really happy. People, like I've been, you know, having some problems with a lot of people lately, and I've been, you know, sort of isolating myself. But there's some people that I am so grateful. So grateful that I met.
You're welcome.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of you, you know, changed my life, made me who I am today. Like just brilliant minds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like I wouldn't have met a Lasha anywhere else.
Yeah,
you know Lasha is his own being. Lasha's a force of nature.
I mean, he fits all the Asian stereotypes, but you know what?
Yeah, you remember how horrified I was when I found out that I fit the demographic perfectly?
When you found out how
Asian
average you were?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you should talk about that.
I'm good.
I'll tell then.
Oh, okay.
Lasia applied to colleges with all these things. Like he put his music in there. He put because you can put your activities and what your interests are.
Yeah.
And he put his music, plays a bunch of multiple instruments. He plays tennis. You know what I mean?
To him now,
he's president of Math Honor Society. Like he's like, dude, I'm so well rounded. It's so cool. Like I'm obviously gonna be a good candidate. So he submits it. Oh, he wasn't like pretentious about that. He was just like happy. He's like, I think I'm in good shape. Submits it. About 2 weeks later, he looks and he's like, looks at the average Asian applicant. Literally everything.
every checkbox.
Literally, like sports, tennis is the number one.
Yeah.
Every Asian plays tennis.
Every Asian boy plays tennis.
Every Asian boy plays multiple instruments.
Yeah. Because they're just well-rounded people.
Every Asian is president of math. Even schools like where there's like 12 Asians, all 12 of those Asians are president of Math Honor Society. All of them. So like.
That's another thing though. Like it's so hard to get into university when you're an Asian person.
No, yeah. It's
because they compare you to other Asian people, for sure. And if there's like quotas, they don't like to say there's quotas. There's quotas.
There are definitely quotas. Yeah. Yeah, it's easiest. Okay, so here's how it. Asians hardest to get into school.
Yeah.
Next is white people.
Yeah.
Next is I think now like Black and Hispanic is around the same, and then still the easiest is Native American because there aren't any.
There aren't.
That's
any.
Terrible, but there aren't any. That's why.
No, like we don't wanna say that like it's easy, like they don't have any talents and like they got in because
right,
of their
exactly.
race.
Yeah, I don't want to say
like,
that. That's
because obviously they got in for a good reason.
Of course, it wasn't just because like
it's just shitty.
It wasn't just any fucking.
Yeah.
It's not like a.
It's like, oh my god, a black person applied to our university. What?
It's not like a Native American that didn't get his high school diploma can just walk into Harvard. Be like, hey,
hey, apply.
You guys killed all my people. Let me in. You know what I mean? It's not quite like that.
I just think it's shitty how there's quotas in the first place.
Right, it shouldn't be like that.
And
but that's affirmative action.
Yeah, affirmative action. I guess sometimes
affirmative action is good, but it's not permanent. It shouldn't be a permanent solution.
Be a permanent thing.
It's something to fight towards true equality.
Though, it's not.
Eventually, in a perfect world, there will be no perfect affirmative action.
That's like the ideal world, though, and we don't want to get.
I think it's. That hasn't happened in a while.
I know. That really
I didn't notice that. I've been good with my voice lately.
Yeah.
Wow.
We went through puberty.
Almost. I'm getting significantly hairier, right, Lasia?
Let's not talk about your body.
How am I supposed to know that? I don't know what you asking. Yeah. I've noticed. Yeah. No.
Let's not start. I mean, let's not turn this podcast into Michael. Oh, my body hair.
Yes, how's puberty going for you, Michael?
No!
The Wonders of Puberty.
By Michael Miller.
You should just turn this into like a bunch of podcasts explaining your future self how you went through puberty.
Like take clips of each one about where I talk about my body hair. I don't know.
You did start off this year with like a beard thing, whatever.
Yeah, that was. See, the thing is, all right. Here's the situation: is that this year my acne has just gotten particularly bad.
Yeah.
Like it's gotten really.
It's
really
gotten
bad.
better though.
It's not.
Look
Really.
at it.
It's working. It's slowly working. I got on this
Yeah.
new medicine. This fucking devil, satanic
Yeah,
medicine
it's so freaking toxic.
That causes, dude.
So
Like if you take one
toxic.
pill and you're pregnant, the baby is like comes
dead.
out. The baby comes out with like feet for hands. Like it's
it's
the baby.
So fucked
It
up.
gets complete. Like I don't know how strong this medicine is, but like essentially, if you take you have to abort it because like it doesn't survive. Even.
No, like when you told me you were taking Accutane, I was like, oh my god, I heard
Thank
so
God
much
I
shit
can't.
about
At least I don't
Accutane.
think I get pregnant. But
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank
you know?
God.
I mean,
at least you know now that
might.
you can't for sure.
I think.
We were talking about this. We were talking in bio about like babies and like whatever sex ed type shit. And Michael was like, I have dreams. I have nightmares about getting
No,
pregnant.
I do. Like that's so weird.
Not
But
like
I'm a guy and I have nightmares about giving birth. I'm like I wake up going
vagina or?
no, but I wake up going because I think about a baby coming out of my vagina that I don't have. Like, is that weird?
Well,
I wake up in a cold sweat.
All I'm saying is that you don't have to have nightmares about that now because you're taking Accutane.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
welcome.
Oh, that's terrible. Because even if I did get pregnant, that's terrible, Julie.
I think no matter what, it's coming out of your penis.
It's so scary. No, I actually get scared of kidney stones, dude. Scare the shit out of me. Especially when Roger's like, you just gotta pass them.
You can't. It's not that easy.
Nah, dude. I'm not fucking
like,
passing a brick out of my urethra. Oh.
That's kind of what you have to do, though.
No, dude. I'm just gonna be like, yo, cut it open, take it out. I'm not doing
I heard
that.
the service where you can give them your kidney stone and then they turn it into a diamond ring.
And then you can give it to your future wife.
Yeah,
this was a part of me at some point.
This came out of my penis. This is a piss ring for you. I'm engaged in my piss ring.
This is how
Also,
we know we're connected.
This was jammed inside of my penis for 2 weeks, and I cried every day.
Passing it through.
But when it came out and I peed it into a spaghetti strainer, I knew I had to put it on a gold band and give it to you for my proposal.
I knew that because that was the first day I met you.
That was the first day I met you.
That was the first day I met you.
My piss.
Remember when I was in the bathroom for 3 hours?
What a great first date.
That's how I knew, because you stayed with me.
We went to Long John Silver's and I had a bathroom emergency.
You stuck with me through that. That's how I knew.
What the fuck were we? How did we get there? What the fuck?
Childbirth, and then you thought about that. I don't know.
But where were we before that? Why were we talking about me giving birth?
I have no idea.
Are you want to have kids?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Are you terrified of childbirth?
Yes.
Do you have nightmares about it?
No.
Okay, is that just a me thing, I guess?
That's just a you thing. And it's funny because I actually have a
Like, I don't have nightmares about my wife getting hurt. I have nightmares about me
getting
just dying in childbirth and like having my husband dude, that's
your
fucked
husband?
up. That's fucked up. That is fucked up.
What?
That like I'm imagining like my nightmare is that I'm a woman giving childbirth and then I die
It
and
is.
I leave
You
my
leave
husband
the
to raise
ba-
our kids. That's just weird.
Yeah.
You
I mean, I've thought about it before, but I never had fucked up dreams about it. You know what I mean?
You could do the Miss Fairy trick, the C-section.
Oh my god,
C-section.
dude. You know what they do in C-section?
They just sort of slit you open.
They slit you open, take out your organs.
They do?
They dig
That's
through.
so badass.
No, it's not. They dig through your shit, right?
Hey Jimmy,
And
can you hold the bladder for a second? I gotta get it.
Yeah, just take the small intestine over here. Just put it in the dish. Just put it in the dish. They don't even.
Pancreas, Susan, go long.
They don't even worry about placing it correctly.
No.
They're just like, fuck it.
They
Let's.
just
And then they
shove
dig.
it back in
They
there.
dig through your uterus and like take out your freaking child.
The funny thing is that that's probably safer on your body than actually giving birth to the child.
Yeah, dude, because that fucks up your vagina. It like, I mean, all right. The fact that Miss Drew Hodge is so nonchalant about, yeah, dude. Then when my wife gave birth, it ripped her open completely. I was like, oh my god. I was like, why are you so?
I'm really blessed that she wasn't ripped in half. Like,
I thought she was gonna die.
I thought she was.
No, like that. Yeah, you're right. Like that. You know, if you're getting like, I'd rather be precisely cut.
awake.
I'd rather be precisely cut.
You're awake through that.
The C-section.
Yeah, you're awake through it. They just put like a little like tarp thing in front of you, so you just stare at the ceiling.
You can feel someone taking out your organs. Oh.
I mean, I think. They,
Oh God.
I think. Okay.
Can you imagine someone just grabbing your intestine and like pulling
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Oh.
So I'm sure they put like anesthesia and stuff, but you know what's going on. You
well,
did
no,
your
your
research.
organs don't have nerves because like nobody's supposed to be touching you.
Yeah, but like you
That's
know what's going on. So it's
Yeah,
just in your
you
head,
can't
and you're
think
just
about
like,
it. You
oh
can't think
shit.
That's probably why most people don't know.
My
that they pull
stomach's
the
probably on the side. Intestines just
That
hanging
guy's probably poking my
everywhere.
stomach right now.
Yeah,
just
just trying to figure out where my
I
child
bet
is.
you he's trying to sniff one of them. No, but like I mean, Miss Fair has had so many C-sections that like at this point, I honestly think she should just get a zipper. Like, I don't think she should. I don't think she should
tied her
get.
tubes though, so it's
What?
all good. She tied her tubes.
Nah,
It's all
dude,
good.
I don't believe her. She's gonna get pregnant. She wants that girl. She wants that girl. I know
I
she
wish
does.
she had a girl.
Yeah.
It'd be really
I wish she didn't have those
cute.
goddamn boys.
Stupid boys.
I don't know. So you want kids? You want kids?
Yeah, I do want kids. It's kind of.
What's your plan with Nina again? If you don't get
Oh
married?
yeah! Oh my god! I have a plan with Nina, where we both love children. We're kind of obsessed.
Nina's also in it,
all
like I
of
do.
all of our texts with each other
Yeah.
are just like, oh my god, Nina, look at this child! I want her. And I'd text her, like, I'd send her pictures of, like,
Right.
children that would look like her.
Yeah.
That kind of look like her. And I was like, this is your future child, Nina! And she'd send me one back. And it's just like, that's how it goes.
Well,
So, we love kids so much that we made a deal with each other that if we don't get married by age 40, we would get married
right.
and raise children.
Raise children together.
Yeah, and then we made a deal too that we'd make one look more like me and then one more look like her, so that we both we both get
Right,
what we want.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and it's really just a whole point with like not having to raise your child all by
Well,
yourself.
Lasha also has a theory that you and Nina are actually secretly lesbians.
What are you talking about, Lasia? That's you.
That is a Lasha.
That's a you thing too, Michael.
That's a you thing.
I came up with it.
Yeah, but you're the one who like openly says it all the time. He's like, you guys are like.
Nah, he started it. That was a him thing.
Did you ever tell us?
He did. Well, he doesn't.
We're unusually
Listen, this is usually how, like, if there's a joke Lasha comes up with and I say it a lot, it's usually because Lasha knows that, all right, well, I've said it a few times. No one thinks it's funny anymore. They're just gonna get
but you don't have that.
They're just gonna get offended now.
You don't have that filter. I never get offended by it.
That's usually, well, you know, I love stealing Lasha jokes from him. That's my favorite.
Yeah, you
pastime.
also
Right, Lasha?
You steal a lot of things from Lasha.
I jacked his style.
Yeah, you.
Dude, I love my floral pants.
You should get more floral pants.
Dude, every time
you know what you need? Sunglasses with jeans on them. You should learn how to play the ukulele too.
No, but yeah, we
Dude, so many people learn how to play ukulele after I learned.
Yeah.
It made me feel so much worse.
Yo, don't. But Lasha also.
No.
Lasha prides himself on being a trendsetter. He's like. The other day he was like, not the other day, but a couple months ago, I had to call him out on it because he was like super serious. He's like, dude, like, I've noticed that I've said a lot of trends. And I was like, shut the fuck up. And he's like, yeah, you're right. That was a stupid thing to say. But it's true. You're right.
Closet.
It is true.
But Nicole has always known how to play the ukulele.
Yeah, but
she never openly did it because she's not an asshole like that. You know what I mean?
What? You brought him in. Hey, don't be mean to my producer.
Girl, I can stop.
He could stop this whole
You started
this music list from now on.
Whoa! Hey! No!
No!
You started Chris from Connecticut.
I feel so bad. Dude,
really?
Chris from Connecticut, yeah.
Yeah, there's this kid. There was this kid.
First week.
There's this kid, Chris, in our IB class.
Came junior year, and you know he was new, and nobody knew him, and we're like, well, and nobody knew anything about him, and we're like, well, like, has anybody talked to him? What do they know? And they're like, well, he's from Connecticut, and Lasha's like, oh, Chris from Connecticut. That's how we know. Yeah. And they're like, Chris from Connecticut, Chris, and then literally, we all know this kid now. Like we've been with him for a year and a half. People still go like, hey, Chris from Connecticut. Yeah,
it's really
terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah. No, it was. I remember because it was like the first day or second day of school, and I was talking to Michael on the bus, and I was like, dude, he's like Jake from State Farm. It sounds, it just flows so nicely. Chris from Connecticut. That's all he talked about. Yeah. He was talking about how he was from Connecticut. And then that started spreading, and I felt so bad. And like,
you're just such a trendsetter.
No, I just felt so bad because whenever anybody talk about Chris, they never say, "Oh, Chris." No, they're like, "Oh, Chris from Connecticut."
Yeah, right.
And he's the only Chris.
Yeah, and it's like if I were to spell his name, it would be Chris from Connecticut with no spaces in between. You know?
Yeah, it wasn't even as if someone was like, "Oh, Chris who?" People would just say, Chris from Connecticut.
Oh my god!
It was.
And the thing is that we didn't have like another Chris to make the distinction.
Yeah, exactly. It was just
we knew which Chris it was.
It wasn't like he was the second Chris.
No, just a piece of shit. No, you're right. You have done a lot of that. Well, that's just because.
You're just so cool, Lasia.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be sarcastic about it, but yeah, he is.
Yeah, he kind of is.
He is. He's a cool guy. I mean, that's why we're friends. Is that me and Lasia are both so incredibly cool.
Everybody wants to do what we do.
That's why I'm clinging on to this friendship because I want to.
We are all so like we're the cool. No,
we're the cool kids.
No.
I think we can.
No. Lasia's definitely
Michael's
cool.
like, no.
Recording a podcast.
No, you're not a cool. Hey, but this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about, though. Like, who the fuck would want to do this?
Yeah.
Because this isn't cool.
This is pretty cool. I don't know. My definition of cool is like podcast in a car in a rapey place. Like that's like my definition.
Rapey.
Yeah, rapey.
It's pretty rapey.
All right, I'm going to explain to you the scene right now. How we do this podcast. So
it's about nighttime.
It's nighttime. It's right now. In this particular occasion, it's 9. I think last time we did the test episode, me and Lasia was about 9 as well. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. But it's dark. We go to a parking lot that is around nowhere else. We make sure it's a very rapey place.
Like no cars anywhere.
Like yeah, exactly.
There's other parking lots, but we're kind of like isolated.
Yeah, exactly. There's bushes everywhere. Like we're fine.
We're fine if we ever need.
Well, yeah, exactly. If things go that way. That's terrible. No. No, it's just that's what we're in Lasha's car right now. I'm in the driver's seat, even though I'm not allowed to drive. Lasha's like, hey, and he took the keys. I'm not letting you touch them.
He knew.
Dude, I got into the car and okay, so this car, you know, has the presets for Lasia and his family.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
they're all tiny
I'm
Asian
significantly taller and bigger than them. So I get in here and I like squeeze in. My head doesn't even fit through the door, and I'm sitting there like I can't even fit. And my knee touches this button, and the back door hatch opens up as a car comes by. Lasia's like, "What do you like?" I already fucked. Like
You already fucked shit.
exactly. I don't belong in this car, but it's a nice setup. I'm the driver's seat. Guest Giolie, of course.
What up?
Is in the passenger seat, and then Lasia's just chilling in the back naked. Producing,
Naked.
messing with the computer. It's a good setup.
Is everything good, Lasia?
Dude,
Were we too loud?
Not as if you
at some
care.
point?
Are we even recording?
What?
No, we're good.
Oh shit, we have to record everything over again. Oops.
Right, dude. If we had to record everything over, I wouldn't just.
I
give
would
up.
say the same.
I wouldn't give up this. No, I would give up. I wouldn't give up just this episode. I'd give up the whole podcast. I'd be like, you know what, this is stupid.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be so pissed off. I'd be
What
like,
if that
fuck
happens
this.
in the second episode where
The
you
second
fucked it up?
episode, I wouldn't, because
Like, I already did one episode.
if it's
It's
the
not
first
good.
episode, I feel like it's a sign. You know what I mean? Like I just wasn't supposed to work out.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, oh, is that a cop? This is gonna be interesting. He's gonna be like, "Yo, what's up, guys?"
Oh, just recording.
Dude, no
a
way. He's gonna come and
podcast.
ask.
We're just recording a podcast.
Oh my god, he's gonna laugh.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so funny. Oh my god, this is gonna be so funny, guys.
Oh,
Hold up.
Is he gonna?
No. Damn.
Dude,
Passing through from.
no, but he actually came like because we're
Yeah.
in Pakistan.
Well, no, because there's that speed bump that nobody likes to go over.
Oh, I thought he came to like shine his light and look at us.
No.
Yeah. Well, it's good that we didn't like.
Yeah, I know. We were just like, oh my god, please.
Yeah.
No, because you have so many cop stories. I don't know, one cop
I
story
have
that
one
I know.
good cop story.
And I don't have any.
You want a cop story?
I want a cop story.
I have a good cop story. I have a good cop story.
Do you want to talk about it right now?
I can't tell all my stories in the phone. I'm gonna save them for
We can't,
something.
yeah.
I mean, you already know it, so it's not as if it's
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah, that's
I'll
true.
wait for someone that hasn't heard it, and then
Yeah,
they're
that's
gonna be
true.
like, "Oh my god!"
I love how you're already planning this.
Oh my
You're
god.
kind of spoiling your whole podcast.
Ooh.
Sorry, guys.
Dude, I pretend like there's no thought, but every single thing I say is planned.
Oh.
Yeah, this music right now has been composed.
We're just so well prepared. Everything I needed to say was like scripted. You know?
Yeah. No.
All the inspirational stuff, like all the genuine stuff. Yeah, that was scripted. Sorry, guys.
So, you know, we talked about IB. We talked about, you know, why you want to be an artist. Why? I mean, can you explain to me why you love art? Is it so? You said
It's like
it's just
lethargic.
the feeling you get while you do
Yeah,
it.
it's lethargic. You forget
I mean,
about everything,
you-
and I need to
okay.
forget about
Okay,
shit.
so it's for oh.
Not like
You
that.
wanna
No,
talk-
because I have like I'm a super anxious person, and I just get
Right,
stressed
yeah,
out for
we
like
talked
the
about this before.
Yeah, like so sometimes I just need like some sort of meditation, and meditation shit like doesn't work. Like if you sit and like be silent for an hour, you're not gonna be like all of a sudden enlightened. Like that's not how it works.
Right,
for me.
right.
Because like my head's
You
still.
need something to do to think about.
Yeah, exactly. So I just stop thinking when I'm painting, and it's kind of great.
Okay, so that's why you like just that feeling of
Yeah,
of
and
being
it's also
free.
like the end result where you're like, oh my god.
The
I
sense
did
of
that.
accomplishment too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could paint. I can't even do anything.
Oh no, it's not that great.
It's really like.
It's really
Honestly, I love it, but it's super. It sucks.
It sucks. Yeah,
No.
You don't need to. You don't need to.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, we talked about a lot of shit.
Yeah. You know, I think it's more than painting though. Like I have this whole thing of creating.
Talk about creativity.
Just like creating.
Yeah.
Like it's such a great thing about being human is like to be able to create
Be able to
things.
make shit. Like
Yeah,
that's super-
exactly.
You know,
Isn't that so
every
fucking
other
cool?
animal, the only thing they can make is shit. That's it.
That's so true.
They can
Bodily
make-
fluids, that's
They
it.
can make poop, and it's not even like.
Some of them can roll it up.
Oh, true.
Some of
That's
them-
pretty great.
Monkeys can't, but monkeys, like, people say, oh, monkeys use sticks. Monkeys don't make the sticks, you know what I mean? Monkeys
They
use.
sharpen it.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. I saw it. I watched so many documentaries.
About
lately.
monkeys?
I watched like a bunch of.
Do you want to
like,
adopt a monkey?
I watched a lot of documentaries on like intelligent animals and how they're like close to human intelligence, and now I'm just like.
I want to adopt a monkey, but I know it'll rip my face off.
Yeah.
I know for a fact.
So anyway, I was like, So I have this like value of creating things, and the fact that I can create something like through painting, and I'm actually like, I guess good at it. Like that's what people tell me,
Right.
but I just don't want to admit.
No, you can do it. Right.
Yeah, I can do it. So like that's just a whole media.
Yeah.
I want to get into other medias too.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
so like.
I know what you mean. Yeah, so it's not necessarily... So that just proves that it's not painting because you're good at it, because you are really good at it. It's you like creating.
Yeah.
And that's just something that particularly is very calming
Yeah.
and soothing for you.
There's
But
something about
But we've
that.
talked about stupid things that like... I mean stupid as in, like, the mixtape that we... That,
Yeah, oh,
like, you understand that, I understand that,
yeah.
because we're creative people. Because we just want to
we
make
wanna
shit.
make shit.
Even if it's going to be bad, because I know it's going to be terrible. But I want to do it
There's
because...
like it's exciting, you know, to
Yeah.
be able to do that and have all the tools to be able
Yeah,
to do that.
exactly. So it's... I don't know. How does creativity come to you? Because with jokes for me is interesting. I come up with a lot of jokes either while I'm doing nothing. Okay, because I'll be honest with you, I don't sit down and write jokes a lot because
No.
it's very hard for me to do that.
You get it from me, right?
So
You get
I
it?
take what you say. I take your
Yeah.
brilliance and put it. No,
You just
what?
mooch off of my humor.
No, so what I do is it's either from conversation.
Yeah,
Like from this type of thing.
Yeah.
Like if we're talking about a scenario and I say something stupid, I'm like, oh, that's funny. I can turn it into a thing that I can say on stage. That is, or just being bored.
Yeah.
Being bored.
Being really
And
bored.
being legitimately bored is something that I've noticed is the only way to, because like, okay, there's being bored, and then you choose, okay, I'm bored, I'm gonna go watch TV, okay, and then there's no creativity. There's you don't like I still watch TV just to feel inspired sometimes because I'm like, oh, I like that. What can I do? But like genuine creativity to me, it's never like when I'm trying to solve my boredom. It's like, dude, there's no way I can get, like, for instance, working. Like whenever I'm working, that's when I have my best ideas because it's just I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no way to escape the boredom except up here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's when I usually have my best ideas for stuff. Or sometimes I do sit down and write jokes. Sometimes like I'll sit down and I'll try to write jokes on Twitter, and I've come up with some good ones that way. But creativity for me, like, it's scary. My biggest fear with what I'm trying to do is creativity.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't come.
You
can't count on it.
You can't, like, it's not a reliable source of getting things because you never know when it happens. You're never going to know.
Right.
And you can't force it to happen either because that's when,
exactly.
like,
I mean,
really bad stuff comes.
How does creativity and inspiration... Oh, sorry, I just almost threw up my Chipotle. No, I was bragging to Giolie. I went and picked up Giolie, and I drove to her house, and I got
a burrito bowl.
and I got a burrito from Chipotle, and I ate that shit on the way.
I
I didn't stop.
That shit's huge.
I ate that. I drove with one hand, and I ate it with the other hand. The fucking Chipotle burritos are insane. I didn't even spill it. I came clean. I came to her house clean. That's crazy.
The only stain you have is from the soda.
Is there a soda?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so
What were we talking?
we're talking about creativity.
How does it come?
Yeah, how does it come for art? Because
For art?
I'm not talking about art. For painting. For
painting?
your medium. How does
I mean, I can't speak for all other painters out
For
there,
you.
because I'm not even a legitimate painter.
For you.
For me, it's like,
you're a painter when you paint. You're a writer when you write. You're a comedian
I mean,
when you comedy.
I write shit, but it's like gross realist. I'm a writer.
Yeah, I mean, all right. It's how you say it. You know what I mean? You can be like, I'm an artist, which is super pretentious, or you can be like, I write. Like, realistically, if you write, you don't want to say I'm a writer because I write Tumblr posts from time to time. But realistically, if you write, you're a writer.
Yeah. Okay.
So you don't say I'm not a real painter. You paint. You love it. You do it all the time.
Okay.
So how does it work for you, creativity?
Honestly,
Like, how do you feel inspired to paint? What is that like?
It depends. Because, boredom. Because, like, sometimes I can just do nothing for a really long time.
Yeah.
And be satisfied that way. Because I'm not, like, sometimes it sucks because I'm not always a motivated person. Like, it's not like, oh my god, every day I'm just like painting and just, you know, creating things. That's not how it works for me.
Okay.
It's like when I really feel motivated is the only time for that. Which is crazy because when I'm not, but I need to, I can't paint. Like, it sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks so bad.
Like, do you ever worry, like, if you get a job?
Yeah.
Like, if you find a dream job where your job is painting,
yeah,
and then all of a sudden you have deadlines. Like,
yeah.
How the fuck is that supposed to work?
It's because, like, it's not how that works for me. But, like, what really helps is looking at other, not necessarily painters, but, like, people who create things and look at their,
yeah,
like, just people who are super driven and really motivated and just looking at them.
Inspired.
Yeah, and being inspired by them and being like, okay, it's my turn to do stuff. Because that seems to work most. And other times it just comes out of nowhere.
For me, pressure does help though sometimes.
Oh yeah,
pressure.
yeah.
Like,
My
even
portfolio,
though it's hard,
my
you made some amazing shit because you were under time pressure. This I think I told a lot of people this, but you know, you've heard right for my Tisch application to get into NYU Tisch.
Okay.
I did that in a day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cause so I spent 2 weeks writing my NYU Common Application essay. I spent 2 weeks. I wrote it and I got it back and forth with Miss Ledman. It was stupid. It was about Chinese buffet. It was fun. I submitted it. It was good.
It was good.
I submitted the day of, like the day before it was due. Because I submitted October 31st. It was due November 1st. I was like, I'll submit the day before just in case it's crazy. October 31st at like 11 o'clock, I submit it. And I look, okay, now I have to start thinking about the Tisch application because that's due January 1st. So I got to start thinking about how I'm going to do this. I look at it, it's due November 1st. The same day as the other one. And I'm like, oh my God, I need a fucking portfolio with like essays and scripts and like, what the fuck do I do? And I wrote I was like, I need to go to bed now because I don't want to do this while I'm exhausted. I'm not going to do this all night. So I'm going to go to bed now and I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do this all day. And that was the hardest I've ever worked because it mattered so much to me.
Yeah.
And I worked fucking 12 hours on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I wrote some of the best things I've ever written.
Yeah.
Like that might be like, I don't know if that's I don't know what that means that like, you know, the best things I've ever written is shit then because I wrote it in a day. But I do feel that way because you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it was just the pressure. You wanted to get in so badly that you would, like, you needed that.
And I got it done. And I got it done at like 11 o'clock, but I spent all day.
Essentially, that's what happened with me.
Right.
But I had like a month. A month is not enough.
But writing an essay is a lot different than fucking painting.
Yeah.
You needed like 16 paintings and you had
hours to do that. You need hours to do that. And I was... Well, I got 13 done.
Yo, how long ago did it stop?
Well, I just stopped it right now on accident.
Oh,
but it's okay. I just started back up.
How long ago did it stop?
Not too long. Like
God damn it, Lasia!
5 seconds
I
ago.
should fire you! Why do I pay you?
Pay you with my words.
Why? I drive you in this car, and you use my laptop, and you use my music, and you call it Senioritis with Lasia Low, even though I do 99% of the work and produce everything. You dirty bastard.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I don't even. Well, it doesn't. Well, let's start over from wherever the fuck you were
it
talking
said 5
about.
seconds.
Yeah, like literally 5 seconds.
What was I talking
What were
about?
we talking about?
Well, now I don't remember because you had that whole...
Freak out on Lasia. Well, he's being pretentious.
Pretentious.
Like, how self-indulgent is naming your podcast Senioritis with Lasia Low? He can shut the hell up.
Just having pretentious conversations with pretentious people. What were we talking about?
We were talking about something about your art. Oh, we were talking about how crazy it was that you did. We were talking about Tisch and how I did all my pitch in a day, and you were talking about how you didn't have enough time at all.
I didn't have enough time. I had to do like 13. Well, I needed to do 12 pieces. I got 13. What up? What?
How many did you do in that month? Because you had a few done already. But
I probably had like 4 done.
So you did like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
In
that was crazy.
A month. And that takes hours, right? Like, that's not something you do in a day.
Yeah, you can't. Like the day, I skipped a lot of school.
Just to do your art?
Just to do my art.
That's where your priorities are.
I was like, no, I need to do this now.
This is my dream. This is what I want to do.
Yeah. I felt so much pressure in myself that I was like, shit, why did I do this? And I wouldn't say that, like, I had a lot of, like, my best work in it, but it was pretty good. Right. Like, it was, like, compared to my old stuff, I was like, oh my god.
You were happy with it.
Yeah, like, for the time limit that I had, it was pretty good, you know? And a lot of it seemed forced, but there were a couple times where I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. And, like, I had this whole realization while I was doing this painting that I was like, oh my god, I really love this. Oh my god.
It's sort of like set in stone. Like,
I cried,
yeah,
dude.
This is.
I cried. I was
how
like,
happy you were?
oh my god, I love this.
I could, like, it's sort of set in stone like that. This is what I want to do.
And it was it was like a stupid, it wasn't even the best painting. It was the painting that isn't in stringers.
Yeah, no.
The one with
the one that Vibo thinks that there's a dick.
A dick. There's a black dick on it. Okay.
Because there's, alright, so it's like, you know.
I don't think you can describe it.
Yeah, you can't describe it. Well, it's an abstract. It's kind of an abstract painting.
It's like a vague outline of a face, right? Yeah. And then it's just an abstract with a bunch of colors on it, right?
Yeah.
And then there's this one black streak that Bible thinks is a dick going into the face.
And I can't unsee it. It's just a black dick.
And now every time everybody sees it, it's just a dick going into this girl's face.
So anyway.
And he's like, "This is where the jizz of the." I'm like, "Bible, go away!"
It wasn't even like it was. That was not like.
He like honestly though he had to want to see a dick.
Yeah, I was like subconsciously. He wanted to see black dick.
It's just a streak.
It's black dick. So anyway, like that wasn't even like a really good painting.
It was good.
No, but like, you know.
Yeah.
To me, it wasn't like the best one I've ever made. It was like it was just so satisfying at that point, and it was like in the middle of all this, so maybe I was going crazy, you know, because with the time limit, I was like, oh! Just going crazy.
So you sort of found yourself a little bit even more by just doing the application. I felt like that when I was doing my regular applications too, like for all the colleges, not just art applications. I felt like by putting myself on paper, I learned a lot about myself. I feel like a lot of people did.
A lot of, because like for art schools, a lot of them aren't very creative apparently, and just tell me why you want to do art. That's
the art school lesson. It's a generic ass.
Are you serious about this? It's like, yeah, we pride ourselves in our creativity. What do you want to? Why do you like us? Like, why do you want to go to our school?
Respond in an essay to the following statement.
Why art?
Art school is a bad idea.
Yeah, no. It literally, there was one school, SVA, they were like, why art? That's all they had. It was like,
that's like pseudo creativity. That's like, dude, you know, it'd be so creative if we make a really shitty art question.
It's just so abstract.
Just 2 words. Why art?
Why? So then I wrote down like a lot of things that were in my mind, but I never really articulated, and I was like,
shit,
I really
damn
like this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then I did that painting, and I was like, oh my god, I really love this. And I started crying. I was like, oh my god, I love it so much.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was just like so much fun, because like abstract art like that, I don't find a lot of value in it, because it's like the easiest to make for me. I can make those in like 30 minutes, you know? And to people, it's like, oh my god, you put so much work in it. I just splattered paint around. And splattering paint around kind of was like, oh my god, my passion is so much fun to do. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, oh my god, I'm just swooshing paint.
That's
and I'm
awesome.
making something. And I was like, this is so much fun. And I love doing this. So I kind of got a lot from that. Even though it wasn't that great of a painting. Yeah, there's, I guess, go ahead.
No, what were we gonna say?
No, like,
this is about you.
No, Michael,
it's totally about me.
It's with Michael Miller.
Totally self-indulgent. It's totally
with
about
Michael Miller, isn't
but
it? Just
I like to pretend. I mean, because I just can't make a podcast where I literally just talk about myself.
Yeah.
I gotta have some other people in here. Like
can't seem like a narcissist. So
and they can give me ideas to talk about myself. It's hard to come up with ideas to talk about yourself unless someone else is there.
Yeah, you can't just go and keep running.
Yeah, I like to interrupt you when you get into something good and then tell one of my stories. Yeah. So that's great about, you know, according to Pratt. I mean, you don't know yet, 100%, right?
I don't know yet. Deposits are coming up May 1st, and I'm just like, oh shit, I need to find money. You know, it's not a lot of money, like not yours, because it's like $300 for the enrollment, and there's $300 for the housing.
My fucking deposit, it was $500 for the enrollment and $1,000 for the housing. It was $1,500. We had to sell. I'm not kidding here. We had to sell a fucking family heirloom because I don't have money. $1,500 laying around.
Yeah.
So I had to go and fucking sell a old family Civil War coin from the 1800s. Like it was a gold fucking.
Yeah.
I had to go and sell it.
How much was that?
It was around that. We sold it for around that.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot of pressure right now, but I've just sort of decided not to think about it.
You think you're gonna be able to do it?
I have no idea.
I hope that I can do it, even though I tell everybody I'm going.
Really?
Yeah, I hope I can because I got a full ride. I got the $50,000, which is the tuition.
Yeah,
but the housing is like as another $20,000.
It's a way to trick you that you have. Oh my god, I got so much money.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's just.
I bet you that
probably
part of
super
that 30,
inflated.
Yeah.
Super inflated.
That part of that 30,000 is actually for the tuition, and they just like tricked you.
It's super inflated.
Because it can't cost that much
for housing. I mean,
it's like they got golding plating around the place.
Like you said, swimming pools, right? Swimming pools.
A swimming
and
pool.
Maids.
Yeah, it's like hidden. Oh my god, it's really fucked up. But we were talking about
everyone just gets a blowjob.
Everybody gets a blowjob.
Every single day.
Every single day, you guys get a guy.
You wake
just
up
one guy though.
Just one blowjob guy.
You share the same blowjob guy.
Dumpster mouth.
Dumpster mouth Jerry, yeah. You using him tonight? No, I'm kidding.
No, you can have him. That's terrible. That's the worst job in the world. But hey, we should be able to afford that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, 15 going to.
we might be making a bad decision. We might be making a bad decision.
Yeah.
But it's the decision that we want to make. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I want to at least try it out. For you.
Yeah.
Now that I've been accepted, like it didn't come to my mind about the money because I've just been so focused on like getting in, and then once I got in, I was like, well, now what? How do I continue this? And it was.
Well, we made it. We took the first step.
Yeah, we at least did that.
And I really hope that it works out.
You gotta follow through.
I really hope that it works out for both of us. You know what I mean? It might not.
5 years from now,
we're gonna fucking win.
We were talking about
5 years from now. You're gonna listen to this.
Yeah, 5 years from now, we were like, "Oh my god, we were so hopeful."
No,
now we're $200,000.
That's why I wanted to do
this. All of our money, we're just so unstable right now.
That's why I wanted to do this. I thought it would be awesome.
I'm afraid that, like, I'm gonna be angry with myself for not doing it.
For not. If you hadn't done this.
Yeah.
Like you'd always regret your whole life.
Yeah.
You'd be like, well, what if I tried doing what I love?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
like at first it was me like, would I like regretting not applying at all?
No, we're good. Yeah, no, if you would.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna try to apply, and then I got in. And
that's what it is. Steps, one step at a time.
Yeah, just pretending that you're just trying. But in reality, you're like hoping that you're gonna get to that end point.
What do you want to say
to my future self? That's such a cheesy.
It's cheesy, but I mean, is that
how you're gonna end it?
This is what it's for.
Oh my god, let's not end it that way. Come on.
What I mean, I'm serious.
Well, 5 years from now.
Yeah. Not necessarily 5 years from now, but like what?
That's such a hard question, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, will you be disappointed if you find out that it wasn't the right way? Do you think if it wasn't the thing and you find something else, do you think you'll listen to this and feel sad, or do you think?
Oh yeah.
You think even if you find something that you love even more?
Because especially after talking about that whole like moment I had where I was like super happy.
You might have another moment. with something else.
That's true. I just can't imagine it.
You can't.
I can't imagine it. Because, like, maybe something else that has to do with creating something, not just painting. But, like, if it was something completely out of that, then I don't even know. I can't even think of anything. Because I don't find the appeal in anything that doesn't have to do with creating something.
Yeah. Like, Lasia had one joke from the last podcast episode we did. It was a good joke.
What?
It was, I mentioned that I didn't want to be a doctor or a lawyer because there isn't any sort of... Is that an Amber Alert?
Yeah, it is. It's me. One Asian girl lost. Really short, like...
Oh, time to go. Time
really
to go.
Short, but proportional, like...
Suspected to be in a rapey spot in a white Nissan
In a
Rogue.
white Nissan Rogue.
This is great. This is good. This is a good conversation. I don't know how you want to... Do you have anything else to say? Or
Wait, I
What do you want to say to yourself?
What was the joke? Did you?
Oh my
you
God!
I
I didn't get to the joke.
Get to the joke. I was missing for a while.
Yeah, that Amber Alert.
I know.
No, it was. So I was talking about how I don't want to be a lawyer, a doctor, or a lawyer because like there isn't any room for creativity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just found something,
make
and
things.
Lasia was like, yeah, like a surgeon can't just be. What if we try this way? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
so,
can.
like, there's no room for creativity there.
Like,
I mean, you may think it's cheesy, but I was serious. Like, what? You can't think of anything to say to your future self, right?
keep making things no matter what.
And I asked this earlier, and you didn't really give me a direct. What is your? We talked about the realistic thing. What is your biggest dream?
My biggest dream.
Your bit like what is if everything worked out the exact way? Because you mentioned before how like in Europe, is that like the unrealistic, insane dream? Is that to be like Giolie Garnada in the history books with Monet? And is that the biggest?
I think it's not so much being in the history book and being famous enough to be known. It's kind of like, this is really self-indulgent, but like being able to make art and having people like
love it
and like keep me from
and making
doing that.
and maybe making your vision exactly as you want it. Because I know like it's hard to. No. I don't, like, it's, for a long time, I was really frustrated that my art wasn't turning out the way that my head was, like, thinking. But you sort of appreciate it.
But it's kind of, like, really cool.
Yeah.
You know, because, like, when you expect something from happening, it's kind of, like, boring. But when it's, like, a surprise, it's kind of, like, exciting, you know? It's like, oh, cool! It's a different thing.
I think that's a good way to end it. What do you think, Lasia? I don't know how to end
Wait. I have a little bit more to say.
You gotta say. Oh, really?
I have a little bit more to say to my future self. It's like always remember.
Right now.
Right now, like what you felt like that first time that you realized that you loved this.
When you cried.
Yeah,
Tears
when
of
I
joy.
cried.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, and it was
And don't
stupid
give up on that.
painting that just I'm probably gonna forget in a few years. You know what I mean? But it was just
you might not.
yeah, that feeling. You know, just that feeling, so that maybe it'll keep me from going. You know. That was good.